Hey, collective. This is Robin, Apex Healing Tarot 777. Y'all come on in, relax. I hope everyone who is hearing this is having a wonderful day. And if you're not, just have faith that it will get better. So, this is going to be a rather deep reading. The other night, I asked my personal spirit, the spirit that walks with me, what do I need to know about my spiritual path, or what is important right now? So, when I first got the dream, I didn't know what it meant. But now I am aware. I have received. Make sure my mic is on. Yeah. I asked for clarity, and then in my dream, they gave me clarity. So, and I wanted to share this with you because I know when I get these dreams that they aren't just for me. I want to share them with you to help you also. So, in this dream, I was walking along my path, was out in nature, and there was like a drop off. It wasn't quite a cliff, but it was on a lower level. And in that lower level were all these trees, a bunch of bushes, like you were walking dense, like dense, like the rainforest or something that you couldn't see through. So that was on a lower level. My path that I was walking was clear. So as I was walking, I saw someone. It was this man. He was walking in where the forest was, where the dense, where you couldn't see. It was hard to see in front of you. So as I was walking along the path, I saw this man and I was trying to warn him. And that was seems like I was with somebody else because we were trying to warn him that, hey, it's danger in there. It's not safe. You're gonna get hurt. Uh I heard guns. Um I heard, yeah, there's bad people in there you don't want to mess with. But the man looked at us. I don't know if he heard us and didn't care, or he was so focused on where he was going that he went intentionally went deep into the forest, deep into that area where we tried to warn him not to go. And when I interpreted that dream, it was like me and whoever's watching this collective. It's like your lower self is walking along a path that's dense. You don't know what's gonna jump out in front of you. Um, you're unfocused, don't have a care in the world. You're really oblivious to life's dangers. But your higher self, or the self that you're gradually ascending to, could see your lower self. Now this is deep, y'all, and try to warn your lower self that you're going through dangerous territory. There's bad people out there who don't mean you harm, that will hurt you. But your lower self looked at your higher self and didn't think much of it and continued along your path. So that's what I got out of that dream. And when I got that, and when I actually had time to process it this morning, I was like, oh yeah. So a lot of times we're on our path, and then hey, if we're not aligned with stuff, if we want to go off into dangerous territory and not listen to what our intuition says, then we're willing to take that risk, but at what cost? Or I received the message, or we may be trying to help somebody on their spiritual path. We're trying to warn them. We're trying to be a teacher to say, hey, there's dangers out there if you live your life unfocused, with no, I'm hearing strategy, with no plans, no goals. You just let life happen to you. And a lot of us out there are like that. And I was like that sometime. Yeah, I was like that through a larger part of my life. So let's see what this. I invite my angels, my ancestors, my spirit guides, the divine into my space. Allow me to hear the messages that you want the collective to hear. Allow me to use my medicine. I want to see the unseen, hear the unheard, speak the unspoken, and know the unknown. Let me be used by my medicine and move me out of the way. Okay, collective, let's see. Let's see what this reading is about. So, ancestors, what would this give us guidance into this message, into this dream that I had? Okay, these cards don't deliver, so I'm just gonna pull one out. This one, and this is about your career, business, and then we have acceptance. So this particular message is going to be about your job, what you want to do in life, your business if you have one. This is about gaining knowledge, having all the books that you need on the shelf. This is about coming out of the shadows, being grounded, being rooted in yourself, shining a light on the darkness, going deep into your subconscious mind on what you know. You really know a lot subconsciously, but I think you keep it suppressed. Then we have acceptance. You may be disappointed with a recent outcome. However, if one door closes, you are being directed to one that will soon open to your true soul path. So you're only seeing the surface level of what is happening right now. There's so much more on beneath you that you cannot see. But Spirit is asking you to accept the situation regarding a career or a business. Accept it. If something didn't work out, say, hey, I know something better that aligns with my true purpose will come around. And I can attest to that. If one door closes, Yeah, because I've been through hmm, two jobs. One job I started, it was about this time last year, and I'm thankful that I work in a career where there's high demand so I can be able to find work when I need it. But yeah, I started a job last year with high hopes that I wanted to save money in my retirement and just have have extra money on the side. However, I had to quit that job within a year because I just knew each day, I knew in my spirit that it didn't align with me. And the whispers were small at first, and I could just feel the energy of that workplace, the work area that I was in, that something isn't right. You're meant for greater things, and I'm not knocking anyone who's working there. I just knew that this wasn't my path. This was not aligning to my soul or where I'm going or the gifts that I have to share with others. It was like I was taking a step backwards, and that didn't feel right. Yeah, that didn't feel right within me, within my soul. So it got to a point where I had to put in my resignation, and they really wanted me to stay, but um, I had to do this for myself. I had to accept this, accept what I wanted to happen so bad. Um, that Spirit had another plan for me, plan for my life. So I ended up going back to my old job that I had before um, the current one that I resigned at. So I went back there and I said, okay, this is where I want to be. So not 6 months, 6 months later, 6 months later, that job, they downsized the area that I was working in. So I'm like, okay, Spirit, okay. It's like you're narrowing a funnel. See how this is? See how it's wide at the top and then it goes and goes. You're making me accept something, making me aligned. Like it's not squeezing me into my life's path, a natural flow of things. So I'm taking it on faith um, that I need to be doing something more. So I'm starting this. I was called to start this channel to help others with your spiritual health, with your spiritual healing, with spiritual growth, because that is my intent. So, collective, whatever you are facing right now, just know that um, you're being redirected. And either you can take that, you can surrender, or you can be caught in your head about it. You can make it upset. You can have negative emotions attached to it and why it didn't work out. And I think that if I wasn't so far in my spiritual journey, in my spiritual path, that that would have been a traumatic experience for me if I had to quit that job because I'm talking to you, collective. You're not a quitter. You want to finish things that you start. And that was hard for me to accept because I'm not a quitter as well. If I start something, I want to finish it. I want it to succeed. But Spirit taught me a lesson that this is not what you're supposed to succeed in. Hmm. All right. So someone needed to hear that. So ancestors, spirit guides, the divine, what spirit animal? We're going to get what animal in nature does the collective connect with at this time? What animal in nature does the collective connect with at this time? And I'm going to be reading from my guidebooks for a lot of these cards because they have a deeper meaning. So this reading is going to be maybe a little long, but I hope it helps someone out there. Okay, a spiritual animal. A spiritual animal. It wants to, just a collective connect with at this time. Spiritual, these cards are a spiritual animal. Okay, we're gonna get something. I'm just gonna pull. Usually flock. Oh, not all of those. Not all of them. A spiritual animal. Okay, I'll pull this one. The bear. You are coming out of hibernation. You have been asleep. Spirit has called you to wake up. Wake up during your season of hibernation. There is something important for you to see. There is something important in your future that you need to know about. You usually bears hibernate in the wintertime, but see how this bear is coming out of its cave? Something has startled it. There's some kind of message that the spirit, the universe, your ancestors need you to hear. There's something that they want you to take control of. They want you to take control of your destiny. See how it's a glare, but there's a crown right here. And then there's a scepter right here. And this bear has his hand or his foot on the scepter. Yeah, that's what Spirit's calling you to do. Take control of your future, take control of your destiny. Stop going through life unfocused. Be aware of your intentions, be aware of your goals, of your plans. Don't let life happen to you. You be proactive in life and listen to what the universe, what your ancestors, what your intuition is trying to tell you. Let's look up the bear. The bear. Primal power, sovereignty, intuition married with instinct. The bear connects you with the very deepest part of your ancestral roots. Here at this level, you're in touch with the primal mother, the bear goddess, who will defend you fiercely from all danger. You are connected also with the bear god, the mighty warrior Arthur, the guiding pole star of the Great Bear. Your intuition will never fail you if you will listen to it in the still of the darkness of the light. Working with the bear gives you the opportunity to become a spiritual warrior like Arthur. You can find the way to come into your power by marrying your strength with your intuition. Integrating your primal power with your intuition means uniting your star power with your animal power, and both are symbolized by the bear. Hmm. Yeah, like I said, like I had in my dream, I could see my higher self and the lower self, and I was trying to uh, get my lower self attention on there's dangers out there. But at your lower self, you're not listening to your intuition. You're blocking that out. But this is just confirmation that if you have both the strength of your mind along with your intuition, that there's strength, there's power there. That's when the both unite. That's where you get your power. That's where you'll be the most powerful. Mm, thank you, Spirit. Nice. Okay, let's get some. Okay, ancestor spirit guides. What does the collective need to know? Continuing on, what's important? I love these herbal astrology cards. They open up. They have so much meaning because they give the meaning of the plant, of how the plant was used, and I'll be reading the whole description. So if you don't like that part, then you can fast forward or do what you want to do. But let's see. What message do you have for the collective regarding their higher self and lower self, connecting the two? We have number 21, lemon. No, it's not 21. 52, lemon balm. You could be 52, 25 years old, born in May or in April and February, even born in July. But lemon balm, nurture. So you're being called back to nature to nurture yourself. There's a community, there's bees, there's prosperity. When you align yourself with nature, that is where your strength is. Let it permeate your being. It's all around you. You just don't see it. We don't see things here on the 3D, but there's another level. So this lemon balm wants you to nurture yourself, nurture others, I get that people feed off of your energy, or people are really attracted to your energy because you have that nurturing, that kind, that loving heart. Okay, let's go to 52. Lemon balm is Earth Mother, access to the ways of the earth, planetary guardian, balance of feelings and emotions, nurturance. And I'm going to, okay. In the Middle Ages, a sprig of lemon balm was said to staunch bleeding. In more recent history, lemon balm is used for its relaxing effect on the nervous system, providing great, oh, my stomach growling, providing great relief from stress, anxiety, and depressive moods. Scientific studies have also found that lemon balm greatly eases the negative mood effects from psychological stress. Various cultures hold the belief that lemon balm retained magical soothing and memory powers. In folklore, it was used to ward off evil and promote good health and happiness. An ancient Arab physician from the 11th century uh, believed lemon balm causes causes the mind and heart to become merry, and he introduced this herb as a cure for depression and anxiety. So if you're going through a lot of stress and you're feeling depression and anxiety, lemon balm may help you. Lemon balm embodies the archetype of both Jupiter and its feminine counterpart, the Astro Ceres. Roman goddess Ceres rules health, agriculture, nutrition, fertility, our relationship to mother, the nurturance or lack thereof within family relationships, and our ultimate connection to Mother Earth. Series describes that we need to feel nurtured in this life and how we nurture those around us. Like Jupiter, her qualities are jovial, supportive to our sense of well being and longevity. Give yourself permission to mother the deepest core of yourself. Listen to your inner child. Retrieve the unconscious parts of your past, forgive yourself, and liberate the inner child that has remained silenced. Lemon balm assists us in reconnecting to the gentle power of nurturance. Her soft and gentle touch reminds us to connect to the Great Mother in all her shapes and forms. The medicine of honeybee is here to serve you, prompting you to ask yourself, where can I soften and receive? How can I access my inner child to access greater wholeness? Honeybee symbolizes the magic of nectar, vitality, and the great inner and outer wealth that is ahead. Wow. So the honeybee, when you allow yourself to receive, when you allow yourself to open up, to be kind to yourself, to let that inner child out. And I didn't say this at the beginning, but this whole dream brought me back to when I was a child, when I would just go off into the woods, much like my dream, not having a care in the world, not being oblivious to the dangers that lurked ahead. I know that I was connected with nature, and my spirit guides protected me while I was out there wandering through the woods, just trying to have an adventure, just with my imagination, my creativity. This is what the inner child spirit is bringing you back to your inner child. They're bringing me back to my inner child, to what makes me happy, what I'm really connected to. My passions are going to provide prosperity for you. When you forgive yourself for what you've done in the past, when you love on yourself a little more, when you remain high in spirit, don't let depression of life get you down. Don't ever think that you're not good enough, because you are. This is about stepping out of the darkness, coming into our power, knowing who we really are, nurturing ourselves. I'm going to read. Let me see about number 52. I'm getting to call to read about 52. Angel number 52, fine tuning, hone your skills. You are being called not just to pass on certain skills, but also to really focus on them and make them the best they can be. An interest you have is calling to you for more attention. Acknowledge this and create a plan for furthering your own education on the matter. So, if one door closes, collective, and another door is opening, and it's going to require you to just tap into that. Use your intuition. Learn as much as you can. Allow spirit, your ancestors, to help you. But give yourself grace and loving yourself a little more while you're doing it. Because we know the spiritual path is not linear. It comes with ups and downs. Sometimes some of us can just get through it like that. Others of us, it takes years to get through. It's a process. So just know that this message is confirmation that you're on your right path, that you're going the right direction. Just stay focused, create a plan. All right. Hmm. What area do we need to work on? What area does the collective need to work on regarding connecting with their higher self? What area does the collective need to work on? Okay. So you need to work on a lot. Okay. Do we have a specific area? Not so much, spirit. Just can you narrow it down for us, please? Okay, I'll take these two. We have the crumbling. Huh. What are you clinging on to? Get the tower here. Whatever you're clinging on to, spirit has lit the match. They have destroyed, like the job that I had high plans for, they destroyed those plans. because that wasn't aligned with my spiritual path. Whatever you're doing, if you find stuff not working out, it's because it's not aligned with your spiritual path. Now, of course, we need to make money and because we have responsibilities. But the bear is saying, if you do both, use your power, your strength, and your intuition. That's where the true power lies. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Because if you split this tower in half, there's so much beauty that you can't see on the other side. There's so much growth. I'm hearing smells, scents, beautiful smells, beautiful colors, just vibrancy, joy. After a long path of, I'm hearing destruction, a long path of challenges. After this tower hits and the rubble from the tower, you're going to be shifting through that rubble. That's what we're doing on the spiritual path. We're shifting through the rubble, through all the choices and bad decisions we made, through all the hurt and pain, the trauma that we have endured. That's rubble. But if you shift through that, if you allow your spirit guides and your ancestors and God to help you through that, what's on the other side is beauty, is joy, there's love, there's acceptance, there's forgiveness. When you open your heart up to receive, it's there. And then we have starseed. What lights you up? What really matters? What's your passion? What are you drawn to? What gets your emotions stirring? Because there's so much more. I could be talking to a star seed. That's your family. That is what is calling you. The planets. I'm hearing the sun, the moon, and the stars and the mountains. Everything. Really sit and think about as you're going through your goals, as you're going through your plans, as things are disrupting, what really lights your spirit. And I'm going to read from this guide, this book, because I want you to get more in-depth reading. I read it intuitively, but let's see. There is a shift happening right now where anything inauthentic can no longer survive. Thank you, Spirit. Relationships, jobs, social structures, anything built on shaky ground is destined to tumble down. It's happening to bring you back home to who you truly are, both individually and to society as a whole. So this is not just happening on an individual level. This is happening on a universal level. Our society, I don't know if you notice, is being shooken up. Things are changing. They may be subtle changes, but things are shifting because the way that society runs right now is not working. It's not aligned with nature, and nature is taking its power back. Nature is patient, is very patient, but it has to bring itself into alignment. That's universal law. Okay, where was that at? When you're in the thick of it, it can feel like a personal attack from the universe. Have faith because the difficult times will be your defining moments. You will be reborn in the fire. You are being called to surrender, to stop trying to hold it all together, to loosen your grip, to let the crumbling occur. It may be difficult at first, but in the end, the sooner you let go, the sooner the rebirthing will occur. What are you trying to hold together? What are you doing your best to avoid? How are you trying to pretend everything is okay? And we do that. Mm. You have what it takes to allow what is falling away to tumble and fall. Once the tower has crumbled, you will be able to rebuild your home on solid ground with mighty foundations and a view that is so magnificent that it will take your breath away each new moon. That moon? Each new moon. Kali, the goddess of destruction, and the Black Madonna are with you. Lay it on their altar. They can hold it all. So, whatever pain, whatever destruction is going through your life, and it feels like everything is stuff is not working out, give it to spirit, give it to your ancestors, give it to the universe. Let them hold it for you during this painful period. Let them hold it for you. Don't let yourself be depressed or anxious about things that isn't working out. Just let it go and surrender. What are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? That's the answer. What are you clinging to, collective? Because you fear that something better won't come in. Spirit says, yes, it will. Just let it go. I'm hearing that Toni Braxton song. Let it go, let it flow, let it go. Everything's gonna work out right, you know. I know I can't sing, but that was the song. There's a message in this song. It's such a beautiful song. So it has a message in there. I'm gonna listen to it after. Maybe you need to as well. Let's see, Starseed. Starseed. What lights you up? Star seeds are souls with a double mission. Like I said, some of you are. I'm talking to a collective who are star seeds. To raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. They are old souls who have reincarnated elsewhere beyond this planet. Many star seeds arrive with a feeling that time is running out and that there is something they came here to do or create or contribute. If you pull this card, it is to confirm that you are a star seed and you are being encouraged to answer the call, to follow what lights you up. Once awake, most starseed souls find it hard to have meaningless conversations. Yeah, we can. have gossip. We that doesn't. Mm-mm, we can't do that. Meaningless jobs, like I said, the job that didn't work out for me, and relationships, people who are not aligned with our spiritual path. They innately know that there is much more to life and feel that there is something more and to get to work. They remain restless until they step into their calling, which is to light up the world with their unique presence. Starseeds are scattered all over the planet, in hospitals, in schools, in slums, in mansions, on stages, and in edit suites, in parks and nightclubs, in taxis and theme parks. Many starseeds spend part of their lives trying to fit in or in some form of spiritual closet. If you're dimming your light to fit in, it is time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share and treat your time on earth like a glorious vacation. It's time to get out of the closet. It's time for you to stop fitting in. You were sent here. You were here. You are here on a mission, collective, to raise your own consciousness and to raise the consciousness of the planet. And there's many star seeds on this earth, and they can be wherever. So wherever you're connected with, whatever your soul tribe is, on your soul mission, that's where you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to be just living this life unfocused, like my lower self was, just walking through life. No, you can't do that anymore. You have so much more. What lights your spirit? Because you know it. You came on this earth to do it. 47:26 on the timer. Okay, spirit. I'm going to pull some tarot and then I'm going to get a message from your higher self. And then we're going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope it was uh, beneficial to you, because it was to me. Make sure, okay. Three of Wands in reverse. Don't go through life aimlessly, unfocused. Have a plan. That's what I'm hearing. Spirit, what? Ace of Swords in reverse. What are you lying to yourself about? All my cards in reverse. Oh. What are you lying to yourself about, collective? I'm gonna keep it this way. What are you not seeing the truth in? Nine of Cups. There's so much more on the other side. When I'm hearing, living your authenticity. When you no longer cling to things that have Four of Cups in reverse. No longer cling to things that doesn't satisfy you. This is a mind shift. This is about taking the lessons that you have learned in life and seeing them for what they are. In the past, you've lied to yourself. In the future, Now you're on your spiritual path, on your spiritual journey where you're accepting the things, where you are starting to be happier inside. You are seeing the bigger picture of things, and this is making you happy. You are starting to get everything that you need spiritually, being who you are, who you were meant to be, and releasing things that no longer serve you, that don't make you happy. Hmm. Okay. Universe, what do you want the collective to know as they continue with this journey? What do you want the collective to know? What do you want the collective to know? What's important? Important message for the collective. The universe wants you to know that I know that you have been questioning yourself lately and wondering if you are good enough or strong enough to do which your heart desires to do. This message is here to remind you that you really are more than capable of doing it. Rise up and take the leap of faith. That's your confirmation, collective. You are strong. Universe says whatever you think you can't do, you can. They want you to rise up. Take your power along with your intuition and know you got this. What's your message from your higher final message? What's the message your higher self wants you to know at this time? Message your higher self wants you to know at this time. We have two. We have transformational relationships. Surround yourself with good people, and you'll find that previously unimaginable horizons will open up to you. Yes, Spirit is connecting you with people who are on the spiritual path, who are healing, who are growing, and who are learning, and who will help you along in your journey. And then we have walk in stillness. There is no choice to make right now. Just be still. You don't always need to join in or jump into action. This is about knowing your spiritual path is already lit for you. Just follow the signs. When things happen in your life, just take it. Don't try to fix stuff that's not meant to be fixed. And just go with the flow and know that you will be happy internally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, abundant in everything that you do. All right, collective. I hope you enjoyed this message. That's all I have. I'm wishing you peace, love, and light in your journey every day. And until the next time, I'll see you later. Bye.